Hey everyone, it is Saturday, November 12th. The time is 5:37 p.m. and the temperature right now is around 6 degrees Celsius. And I'm here in College Park. And there is a look off into the north. And that's the direction I'll be heading in a few moments. I just finished recording a walk that took me from the St. Lawrence neighborhood up to where I am now. And for this one, I'm going to be making my way up to the Annex neighborhood, as I have dinner plans there at 6:30 at an all-you-can-eat Japanese restaurant called Gyubi. So this will be my journey from here to there. And it's a good thing I brought my umbrella with me, as I was not expecting it to rain tonight. It just happened to be in my backpack. So I think what I'll do is I'll head north up Yonge Street, and then I'll head west on Wellesley, and we'll check out a new park that has recently opened. And I'll walk north up into Yorkville, and then it'll be west on Bloor over to the restaurant. And there's a look to the south. Dundas Square is off in the distance. And College Street is just to the north of here. And I recorded a walk around this time last night, and it was also raining, and it also included Yonge Street. But that one, I skipped the stretch between Wellesley and College. So for this one, I'll only be covering that stretch. Well, that, and I guess the half a block south of College that I'm doing now.
The walkers there are fine.
So you could pop into these doors here and head on into College subway station. There seems to be a lot of shouting going on. So on the left is College Street, and off in that direction is Carlton. And I walked along Carlton in last night's video, and I went south on Yonge from here. And you'll notice there are no 506 College streetcars, or I guess Carlton to be specific, running along College today. And I don't think we'll see any along this stretch all winter, or at least not until next year, as due to a lot of repair work, the streetcars being diverted. McDonald's is pretty empty. And that's Alexander Street, and that'll lead you over to the Village neighborhood. And on the left here is Grosvenor. And yes, it is 5:43 p.m. And there is no daylight to be seen. We can thank our idiotic daylight savings time for that. That guy needs to turn the light on his scooter. There's an e-bike without his light on. And this is why you need to be visible. So this is Wellesley Street coming up, so I'm going to turn left here and pop over to Bay. And this place is quite fantastic, Mr. Tonkatsu. And another McD's. So in the video I recorded last night, I covered the stretch on Yonge between Wellesley and Bloor. So between the 3 videos I've recorded, I've covered all of Yonge between Bloor and Wellington Street. Or rather, my last 3 videos, which have all been around this time in the light rain. There's someone doing it correctly. And the new park is just up here on the left. At 15 Wellesley Street West. It's a pretty neat looking condo. And there's the park space. I'll have to come back here in the daytime at some point and get another look at it. And this is the Dr. Lillian McGregor Park. And she was a nurse and community leader. My umbrella is starting to get away from me. And she lived, I think, between 1924 and, well, I can't remember. Sorry, I got a bit of a frog in my throat. She was known for speaking up for the indigenous community. That's about all I can remember of the few minutes I spent Googling her on my way down to record these videos. Sometimes my research is pretty good, but often you'll find it's rather half-assed like that. So this is north up Bay Street. Get off the sidewalk. What are you doing, man? The rain seems to be letting up a bit. Yeah. Retract this until it's needed again. And this is Charles Street. Sorry, it's St. Joseph Street. I jumped the gun on that one. I was way off on that. We were still a ways from Charles. Wishful thinking on my part. The atmosphere is definitely a lot quieter on Bay Street than Yonge. You'll find there's more lively streets going east-west than north-south in downtown. East-west, you got Bloor, College and Carleton, Dundas, Queen, King. Front, you can include parts of Adelaide and Richmond. But north-south, there's just parts of Spadina and Yonge Street. I wouldn't really say University's all that lively.
Okay, I don't want to go.
And Church Street, but not really much else. Maybe part of Parliament. There's plans for a 59-story building to go on this lot. And this is St. Mary Street.
Нам прямо, что потом...
Checking my place in line. Oh, I have to install the Yelp app. My friend sent me it. You don't have a formal reservation process at this restaurant. You just kind of get on a waiting list and target a time, and it tells you how many people are ahead of you. I guess that way they don't have empty tables sitting around in between rezos. And now we are at Charles Street. There we go. I've still got 35 minutes. There's a look into Bay Bloor Radio. You could think of it as a somewhat upscale Best Buy. And this is Bloor Street West. So I think I'll head up and walk along Yorkville Avenue. I'll take that over to Avenue Road, and then I'll head south a block down to Bloor. And then from there, it'll be a straight shot west to the restaurant. Keto Yorkville. A Japanese themed bake shop. There's an entrance to Bay subway station. Well, I said Yorkville Avenue, but let's do Cumberland Street instead. I think I did Yorkville Avenue not too long ago. Just in case the camera got hit. It is mildly raining. I think it might be time to use the umbrella once more. So this is the Yorkville Village neighborhood. So I'll essentially be walking the length of one more subway stop from here to where St. George is. There's Hemingway's. One of the best spots to grab a bite and a drink in this area. And this is Avenue Road just up ahead. That would be the Park Hyatt Hotel. Just across the street, straight ahead there.
In the morning.
And a look north up Avenue. It looks like there might be a smudge on the lens. I had that problem with the video I recorded yesterday. Unfortunately, the preview screen on the phone or the camera I use is tiny and I can't really see. It's one of the disadvantages of these little cameras. So just south of Bloor here, Avenue becomes Queen's Park. And there's the Royal Ontario Museum. And way off in the distance, I think you can see the CN Tower in the center of the shot. So this is west along the north side of Bloor Street West. There's another McDonald's. I think that's the third one on this walk I've walked by. I'm not sure at what point Circle K started taking over the city. There's been a lot of those popping up over the last few years. And this is Bedford Road coming up.
What?
And you can enter St. George subway station just on the right. And here's a look and to Varsity Stadium, although the lighting's not particularly good. Oh, I might have an update. Nope. So Gyubi, where I'm heading to, is an all-you-can-eat Japanese barbecue, which are quite similar to Korean barbecues. In fact, when I was living in Korea, the first time I went to Tokyo, I met a local person there who took me to a Japanese barbecue restaurant, and I remember thinking, other than drinking sake instead of soju, it was virtually the same. Now, some of that comes out of ignorance. There are differences. But if you like one, it's fair to say you're gonna like the other. And I think this is actually my third time recording a walk to this particular restaurant. Well, I took very different routes on each one. And this is St. George Street. You'll find another entrance to the subway station just up that way. And that'll lead you into the University of Toronto St. George campus. And not surprisingly, it looks like there's some people waiting outside the restaurant. That's often the case when they have this kind of, not really a reservation section, more of a waiting list kind of setup. But there we go. That's been a walk from College Park up here to the Annex neighborhood. I'm going to put my gear away and try to connect with my friends. I think I'm the first one here. So let me know your thoughts and comments down below, and if you wish to support the channel, there's links to my Patreon and YouTube channel membership in the description. I have an Instagram account at Johnny Strides, and there is a super thanks button appearing below these videos. So I am going to eat a lot of Japanese barbecue tonight and go watch UFC. So I hope you have a good night as well. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you on the next one.